Welcome back, YouTube, to another NFL Week 4 3 World Association and my top 10 teams. And we will review the picks between me and my friends. Let's go with the 3 World Association. Dolphins at Bagels. Dolphins failed to, don't know why in hell they had him playing that game. He was literally stumbling. If you say that's just his back or ankle, you're dumb. They shouldn't have played in that game. Hopefully, he can get better quick. Hopefully, he won't be out for the season. Which just looks like he won't be. Minnesota at New Orleans. Fourth quarter thriller. That fourth quarter was really, really, really fun to watch. It was the fucking field goal by the Vikings to take the lead. The Saints hit a 60-yard field goal. The Jay Jettis came down. They got a field goal again, and then the Saints missed a 63-yarder. So it was a pretty fun fourth quarter. I really enjoyed it. Jay Jettis, Justin Jefferson had over 150 yards. So it was a fun game to watch. Cleveland at Falcons, another big loss. This game blew it, and the Jets game blew it. Cleveland could be 4-0 right now, but they blew 2 games. I don't know how they're losing to these teams when they have that good of a running game. It makes no sense, and they're probably not going to make the playoffs because of these two. These 2 games are going to come back and bite them. Washington at Dallas, 3 and Russ. 3-0 as a starter. He's holding it down before Dak comes back, and if you think there's any controversy, don't talk. It's no controversy. Dak's the quarterback. It's not even a question. He's probably like the third reason that we're winning. Our running game, our defense is in running game, and then Cooper Rush. He's not even bad. Don't get me wrong. We finally have a compliment back up because Dak has been getting injured quite a bit. So I am happy about that. So because you never know if he gets injured again, he's compliment. Seattle at Detroit, Big 12 football. No defense. Over 1,100 yards and over 98 points. Freaking crazy game. Tennessee at Indianapolis, the King returning. 2 straight big time games for Derrick Henry. I think he's gonna try to come back and take his crown back. A lot of people thought he was gonna fall off after this season because of his workload, but Derrick Henry's inhuman. He's incredible. Chicago at the Giants. Beckham returning soon. Question mark, obviously, because he just visited the Giants. Maybe. I would love to see him on the Cowboys or the Packers. I feel like those would be better options for him, but I wouldn't be surprised if he went to New York, big market. Jacksonville at Philly. Best in September. September's champs, Philadelphia. I don't want to hear anybody call them the best team in the NFC East until they can beat the Cowboys because we own them. It's just a true statement. Jets at Pittsburgh. The Wilson special. The Philly special to Zach Wilson. And he hit one of the cleanest gritties I've ever seen by a white man in history. It was a fun game, good upset. Prayers for the fan that died. A fan passed away at the game. Fell off an escalator. Prayers for him. Never want to see that. Buffalo at Baltimore. AFC title preview. I think this might be the AFC championship game. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs made it, but this would be a fun AFC title rematch. Chargers at Houston. Eckler, TD machine. 3 touchdowns for Austin Eckler. Had 0 touchdowns before this game, but now he's back on track to get a lot of touchdowns this year. Arizona at Carolina. Baker's last stop. Not having a very good season. I could see him turning it around because he's that good of a... He's an alright quarterback. I can see him turning around, but I just think this might be his last stop if he doesn't. New England at Green Bay. A close one. Overtime game. I don't know how the Patriots took the Green Bay Packers to overtime with the third-string quarterback. It really doesn't make any sense, but all that matters is they scratched it out. Denver at Vegas. Raiders first win. Really good win for the Raiders. That's a big win. Division win too. And they have a Monday Night Football game in Kansas City next week, so that's a must win. And I do think they're gonna win it. Kansas City at Tampa Bay. Best in the league. I think Tampa Bay is the best team in the league. Pat Mahomes is clicking on all cylinders. And the reason why I don't have Buffalo ahead of them is because I want to see them beat Kansas City. And they haven't beat them yet. So, that's the reason. Rams at 49ers. Matt, very overrated. I think by far one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the league. I think if it wasn't for Cooper Kupp, he would be the worst quarterback in the league. But he's not. So I think he's probably like around 18 or 19s. Go for my top 10. Number 10, Jaguars 2-2, lost to the Eagles 21-29. They were up 14-0, but they somehow couldn't hold the lead. It was a rain game, but yeah. 9, Dolphins 3-1, lost to Cincy, also lost Tua. Let's see how they look in the next few weeks without Tua. Teddy Bridgewater will be the starter. If I drop them a little bit, we'll see how they do that with Tua, with Teddy Bridgewater. 8, Niners, put them in there. I didn't want to overreact too much to put them like at 5 or something because Jimmy G didn't even look that good. Like Debo saved them from a pick 6, and two out of his big throws were on wide receiver screens and stuff and flat routes. So I don't really see that performance with that Jimmy G. That the defense is phenomenal. Debo's phenomenal. George Kittle's a great blocker. So they are still a very, very good team. 7, Cincinnati Bengals 2-2 defeated Miami. I think the Cincinnati Bengals are back on track, and that Bengals and Ravens game is gonna be a good one. 6, I got the Cowboys. Great defense, great running game, weapons everywhere. We got Michael Gallup back, got that coming back in probably a few weeks. I like a chance of that coming out of the NFC this year. Probably won't do it. Probably will be a bad call, but whatever. 5, I got the Ravens. Very good team. Lost to Buffalo. 2 of the losses were heartbreaking. 20-3, and then down up by 21 against the Dolphins. It's just those are the games we got to hold on to. 4, I got Eagles defeated Jacksonville, the only undefeated team in the league. Don't really like them too much, but they do have like one of the best O-line and D-line combinations in the league. And Jalen Hurts is definitely key. He keeps improving. I like Jalen Hurts. 3, I got the Packers. Great defense. They have A-Rod. Romeo Dubs is gelling. Hopefully, Christian Watkins can gel some more. Randall Cobb's a good veteran. Sammy Watkins is a good veteran. 2 and 1. I got 2 Bills, 1 Chiefs. I think inedible. They might be the AFC title game, or the Chiefs Ravens, or Bills Ravens. It could be any. It could be the Bengals. It could be the Dolphins. The AFC is so wide. It still can be the Raiders too. But yeah, it's a very, 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 very good top 10. Let me know what your guys' top 10 would be. And we got the picks. Week 4 picks. Blink went 11-5. Will went 97, 8-8. And then going into the next week, I'm 29-34. Blink 33-30. And Will is 34-29. And let's go over. Let me get it out for you guys. Okay, I got it out. Indianapolis at Denver tomorrow night. We all got Denver. Giants at Green Bay. London. We all got the Green Bay Packers. Pittsburgh at Buffalo. All Buffalo. Chargers at Cleveland. All Chargers. Chicago at Minnesota. All Minnesota. Detroit at New England. All Detroit. Seattle at New Orleans. Whereas New Orleans, we have Seattle. Miami at Jets. I got the Jets. They got the Miami. Atlanta at Tampa. We all got Tampa. Tennessee at Washington. We all got Washington. We both got Tennessee. Houston at Jacksonville. We all got Jacksonville. San Francisco at Carolina. We all got San Francisco. I got Dallas, my favorite team. I got a rep. They got the Rams. Philadelphia. We all got Philadelphia. I got Cincy. They got Baltimore. And I got Vegas. And they got the Chiefs. Let me know what you guys have. Let me know make your prediction of who's going to win this week also. That will be the end of the video, and peace.